Losing fat from stubborn areas like your belly, love handles, and hips often feels impossible because cutting calories usually leads to hunger, cravings, and frustration. Hunger, cravings, and feeling miserable. But what if you could eat until you're full and your body would barely notice? In this video, I'll show you the 20 zero-guilt foods that taste amazing, crush your hunger, and help melt away fat. And even crazier, I'll build a full appetizer, main, and dessert that together have fewer calories than a single cookie. Let's kick things off with vegetables that are basically crunchy water with benefits. Cucumbers are 97% water and contain only 15 calories per 100 grams. But here's the kicker. They might actually help control your blood sugar, which means fewer random hunger pangs throughout the day. Always eat them with the peel on because that's where most of the fiber and nutrients hang out. Speaking of crunchy water, zucchini deserves its own spotlight. This green wonder contains only 17 calories per 100 grams, but you can transform it into noodles with a simple spiralizer. I'm talking about zucchini pasta that tastes incredible with some salsa and Parmesan cheese. You get all the satisfaction of a pasta dish for a fraction of the calories. Speaking of pasta, let me introduce you to the undisputed champion of almost zero-calorie foods, shirataki noodles. These magical strands are literally nicknamed miracle noodles, and trust me, they've earned that title. An entire 8-ounce serving pack's only 20 calories, while the same amount of regular pasta would slam you with 300 calories. But here's where it gets even more interesting. These noodles are made from something called insoluble fiber, which means your body can't fully absorb all those calories. You're actually only getting about 7.5 net calories from that entire bowl. It's like finding a loophole in the calorie matrix. Now, if noodles aren't your thing, let me introduce you to slim rice. This stuff is basically the rice version of those miracle noodles, containing only 7 to 9 calories per 100 gram serving. To put that in perspective, regular brown rice would cost you over 100 calories for the same amount. It's made from the exact same ingredient as shirataki noodles but shaped like rice, so you can finally have that Asian takeout experience without the caloric consequences. But wait, it gets better. Cauliflower is the chameleon of vegetables. This white powerhouse can transform into rice, mashed potatoes, or pizza crust, and it only contains about 25 calories per cup. It's like having a vegetable that went to acting school and can play any role you need. White mushrooms are another fantastic option at just 15 calories per cup. They have this amazing umami flavor that makes everything taste meatier and more satisfying. Plus, they're incredibly versatile and soak up whatever flavors you cook them with. Now, let me tell you about bok choy. This vegetable is basically 95% water and contains only 13 calories per 100 grams. It's perfect for stir-fries and soups, adding bulk and nutrition without the caloric baggage. Celery gets a lot of jokes about being negative calories, and while that's not technically true, it's pretty darn close at 14 calories per 100 grams. Plus, it's got this satisfying crunch that makes you feel like you're actually eating something substantial. Here's where things get interesting with condiments. Most people think they need to eat their vegetables plain when dieting, but that's where they're wrong. Mustard has only 3 calories per teaspoon. Hot sauce is virtually calorie-free. Salsa contains just 4 calories per tablespoon, and you can even get reduced sugar ketchup for only 5 calories per tablespoon. These flavor boosters can make your low-calorie foods actually taste amazing. Radishes might not be everyone's favorite, but they're only 16 calories per 100 grams, and add this peppery kick to salads. They're also great for your teeth and gums, so it's like eating dental care. Let's talk about lettuce for a second. Different varieties have slightly different calorie counts, but they're all incredibly low. Butterhead and red leaf lettuce are the champions at only 13 calories per 100 grams. That means you could eat an enormous salad and barely make a dent in your daily calorie budget. Now, here's something that's technically not food, but deserves a mention: sugar-free gum. At less than 5 calories per piece, it can help curb cravings between meals. Research shows that people who chew gum consume fewer calories at lunch and don't compensate by eating more later. Just don't go crazy and eat an entire pack at once. Water deserves its own category because it's not just 0 calories. It actively helps you eat less. People who drink water regularly consume 9% fewer calories on average. Drinking water 30 minutes before meals can reduce your calorie intake by 13%. It's like having a free appetite suppressant. Let's venture into berry territory with strawberries. 8 medium strawberries contain approximately 45 calories, but they're packed with flavor and natural sweetness that can satisfy dessert cravings. The beauty of strawberries is that they feel like a treat while being kind to your calorie budget. You can eat a whole bowl and feel like you're indulging when you're actually being incredibly responsible. Now, things will get interesting here in the fruit department. Watermelon might seem like nature's candy, but it's actually nature's very low-calorie candy. 1 cup of diced watermelon has only 46 calories, and considering it's mostly water, you're basically eating flavored hydration. The secret is that watermelon is roughly 92% water, which means you're getting maximum volume for minimum caloric impact. It contains vitamin C, A, B6, and B5. Kiwi fruit is particularly interesting because each fruit contains only about 42 calories, but it can actually help you sleep better. Research shows that eating kiwis before bed helps people fall asleep faster and sleep more soundly. If you're struggling with late-night cravings that keep you awake, this could be your solution. Spinach is one of the most nutrient-dense foods on the planet, yet it's incredibly low in calories. It only contains 23 calories per 100 grams while loading up on vitamins A, C, K, iron, and magnesium. It's versatile too. Toss it raw into a salad, blend it into a smoothie, or saute it with garlic for a quick savory side. Spinach also adds bulk to meals without the guilt, making it a perfect fat loss food. Tomatoes often get overlooked because people think of them as vegetables, but they're actually fruits with only 18 calories per 100 grams. They're packed with vitamin C and lycopene, which are great for your heart and immune system. What about dessert? Here's something that might shock you. Sugar-free Jell-O isn't just for kids and hospital patients. This wobbly wonder contains only 5 to 10 calories and actually helps reduce appetite thanks to its gelatin content. It's like having dessert without the guilt trip from your bathroom scale. Here's where we can get creative with combinations. You can make an incredible watermelon berry sorbet by blending frozen watermelon cubes with strawberries until smooth, or a cucumber celery green juice. It takes up tons of space in your stomach without the caloric cost. Now let me show you how to put this all together into what I call the Phantom Feast. Start with a glass of water or juice, then create a salad using lettuce, cucumbers, tomatoes, radishes, and any other low-calorie vegetables you want. Top it with one of those calorie-free dressings. Add some shirataki noodles or slim rice to make it more substantial. Fry up a cauliflower steak and finish with the sorbet for dessert. The entire meal will leave you completely satisfied for around 150 calories total. The beauty of these foods isn't just their low-calorie content. It's their high water and fiber content that triggers your body's fullness signals. Your stomach has stretch receptors that tell your brain when you're full based on volume, not just calories. These foods exploit that system in the best possible way. But here's the real secret. You don't have to eat these foods plain or suffer through boring meals. With the right seasonings, cooking methods, and combinations, you can create incredibly satisfying dishes that taste amazing and keep you full for hours. The key is understanding that successful dieting isn't about deprivation. It's about finding foods that give you maximum satisfaction for minimum calories. These 18 foods are your secret weapons in that battle. They let you eat large, filling meals while staying well within your calorie budget. So next time someone tells you that losing weight means being hungry all the time, you can smile and think about that massive, delicious, practically calorie-free meal you're going to have for dinner. Because with these foods in your arsenal, the only thing you'll be losing is weight, not your sanity or your taste buds.